All right, hello and welcome everybody back to the stream. I'm your CFI and I appreciate all you guys stopping by. Today we're going to be in the Citation X by FlightFX. We just did a stream earlier about 10 minutes ago and I went with the world's fastest thumbnail creation to make this be a thing. So don't mind the terrible thumbnail just because I just didn't have enough time. So we're going to be flying alongside Flight Sim Gaming, my good buddy Lonnie. He's at gate 34, I believe. He's going to be flying from Cleveland to Newark as well. We'll try to do the return with him, but if we can't, then be sure to go fly alongside him and or go to his stream right now. Drop a like and a subscribe and just let him know that we sent you there. So Flight Sim Gaming, a really good close friend of the channel. We will be flying alongside him right now. Just getting all the VATSIM stuff figured out, and we will be on our way. Just gonna file my new flight plan here. We're gonna be Foxtrot Alpha Yankee Lima, which is not realistic at all, but we're gonna do it because I don't have time to change it. And we're going to be taking this, as I said, over to Newark. I want to thank the channel partners, channel members. You'll get the channel partners at the top right corner of your screen. And all the discounts can be found down below in the description. In the horizontal stream, we have King Bob. Welcome home. Time to fly. Fly so high. Exactly. I think that was one of the quickest turnaround streams I've ever done. Let's go ahead and hop in the flight deck here. We're going to start getting ready. This is the FlightFX Citation, a really, really awesome airplane. The only thing I don't like about it is the rudder control. Don't know why this looks all, there we go, untextured. Which is kind of weird. But anyways, go ahead and turn the battery 1 and 2 on. Actually, turn those off. Standby power on. And we're going to go do the standby battery 1 and 2. The avionics and ICAS can be turned on. And over here, I'll also go ahead and make sure our ground services, we're going to connect our ground power. We're going to get rid of our engine covers and instrument covers, and we'll leave the chocks for now. That's all good. And because I've completely reinstalled my sim, my controls will not be working. So I'm just going to make a very quick view over here. Over here. Over here. Over there. And we'll give you a couple back here. Just for now, and then we'll get some more later on. Beautiful cabin from the FlightFX cabin. Really cool looking one. This is a free Cleveland scenery as well. And in here you can open the tray tables up and do all sorts of cool stuff. We'll go look at that in cruise while we're cruising away. Feel free, you guys, to say hi in the chat as well. Can watch both vertical and the horizontal stream chats as well. So be sure to go say hi. Turn the external power on. We're gonna go down here to the IRS switch. Is going to set to align. And align. Down to the FMS, we'll press position. We're going to wait for our GPS 1. There it is. We're going to load that coordinate in. Loaded. And then we're going to wait till it says nav ready, and then we're going to press it to the nav mode. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and move that more this way. There we go. Nav ready, nav. I have it set to fast align, so it's kind of quick. We're also going to go ahead and make sure that my navigaph is all set up as well. Oh, let's calibrate our throttles because I haven't. So set CRU will be there. Climb full. That's done. Units, I want pounds, inch, Celsius, feet, perfect state. Systems. General. Awesome. We'll get navigaph all loaded up. Oh, it's already loaded. Awesome. Go down here to the lights, and we will get the nav lights on for the time being. We'll press nav, sim brief, F plan recall. And it's going to recall the flight plan for us. Request pending. Usually it's pretty quick. Yeah, usually it's quicker than that. I don't know why it's taken so long. Fires, welcome, welcome. Crazy dedication, bro, limo. 2 streams, 1 day, crazy. Hey, man, I'm on reserve and I'm bored. What else am I gonna do? TBM Life joining along with the CRJ 550 should be a fun refresher in the RJ for me. Hey, well, thanks. That's awesome. Go, guys, make sure to go check out Flight Sim Gaming's channel as well. He is currently live. I'm gonna input my SimBrief ID again. Although it is right. Let's try maybe on this side. Nav, SimBrief, F-Plan recall. Should do it rather quickly. This all worked. Don't want that. Weights. For the time being, we might have to do the flight plan manually, which I don't really want to, but as I'm in a bit of a rush, let's try and resend it. I'll regenerate it and maybe it'll do it. Never actually had this problem. Maybe a quick restart might fix it. Let's just very quickly. We're gonna press restart. All we gotta do is turn the bats on, standby power, the nav, and the external power, and reline the IRS, and we're gonna be right where we were. Also, guys, we're gonna be using the Moza yoke. There we go. It's still looking okay. Ground. Let's get rid of the covers. Ground power. Let's go and do standby power. Battery. Avionics. External. IRS is to align. Position. Load. Nav. SimBrief. Flight plan recall. It should get it pretty quickly. Our navs are aligned. We'll go to nav mode. Yeah, there's something broken. Alright. I can never have a nice day, huh? I can never just have... Let me try doing this. Doing this side, SimBrief. I don't think this is gonna work, but I'll try. Oh, it just knows that that's my number. Alright. Well, I'll try it. I'll do it manually. Anyways, let's get our weights all plugged in. Weights. Alright, today we're taking 4,100 pounds of gas. We'll apply that. And in the left seat, I am way more than that. We'll do about that heavy. Import from SimBrief. Oh, it gets that. It just doesn't get my flight plan. Okay. 54,961. 54,961. Yep. All right. I wonder if my sim link is off or something. No, it wouldn't, because it wouldn't have captured it in the first place. Anyways, that's all imported, so that's all good. The rest of this is all set up for us as well. Should make sure this is all good too. I think I've recalibrated this so this all works. There we go. All right. Cabin layout, pizza, 100%. we'll put this away for the time being. We're going to start typing away as it won't get our flight plan, so we'll just start doing it manually. Flight plan. We're going to KEWR. It's a pretty short route, so this is not a problem. Let me quickly check on our weather. We're taking off 6 right, so departure 6 right on the Pefloid, whatever that says, 1. Next page, that one right there. And we're taking the Dort transition. Awesome, we'll activate that. Next page, next page. And we're taking it on the J584. Really not found. Well, how? J584. Is there somewhere I can do airways? Am I reading that right? J584. I wonder if my data is up to date. Although it should be. An airplane. Well, if anyone knows the trick to this, facility not found. Need to put in an airway, and usually it's on the left-hand side, and you can put it on the right-hand side, but we don't have that ability in this airplane, it looks like. Still pending my request. Did you load in the pad? I don't think it's in the pad. I think it's in the I think it's through the FMS, but I can try logging out and logging back in. See if that'll work. And of course you can't like tell us to try again. But anyways, in the meantime, while I figure that out, let's go ahead and start our APU. Start that guy up. Well, I may be able to put that in, but we'll go SLT. And the VOR freak is 13.9, this one. Can I put a J584 over it? Or to the left, or nope. Clear that out. Alright, well, I don't want to do airways in this. And then the FQM3 arrival into Newark. Nav, arrival, star, this one, SLT, activate. Good enough for me right now. You guys find a way to put the J584 or how to put airways in. I would much appreciate that. Anyways, that should be pretty much good to go on that regard. We're going to go over here and press PFD setup. That's all in good. MFT setup, traffic terrain, that's all good. Return. V speeds will be set to takeoff, auto. Let's go down to perf, perf init. Actually, not perf init, perf. Perf data. Takeoff. 6 right, that's the heading. That all looks good. Next page. Next page, flap 5. Takeoff weight 28,936. Let's see if that's correct. Oops, whoops. Total is 28,376. Yep, that's good because we're going to burn a little bit on taxi. We'll set that up. And you can see it's automated 25, 28, V2 of 140. It's quite a high, V2. And there it is, all there. Don't have to click anything. That's all been done for us. Our climb 300.8. I'm going to do 280/0.77. Put that in there. And we're going to be cruising quite quick. 301 at 9.91. This thing is fast, guys. Let's go ahead and turn the master or the bleed air on. And we'll throw the generator on to the APU as well. We'll turn off the external power gen. We'll go here and go to ground services. We'll get rid of the ground power. We'll get rid of the chocks. And we're basically good to go, guys. I don't think there's anybody on VATSIM. Just make sure. Nope, a bunch of Atlanta centers and stuff, but not Cleveland Center, so we're good to go in that regard. And I don't think Lonnie is taxiing just yet, so we're also good in that regard. Let's go ahead and set up our altitudes and headings. We are going up to 14,000 feet as the top altitude. Let me quickly read what the departure says here. 6 right. We'll put 6,000. Oh, well, there's no one here. I'll put 14,000. Real road probably do 6. That's fine. We'll put that in there. Press B for the altimeter setting, so it gets preset. And our heading initially will be 058. And I'm doing this with my Winwing FCP. I'll show you guys here. There we go. So over here, we are going to be using the Moza yoke. Let me just get this kind of more aligned so you guys can see it. So I had my setup in the Airbus setup, and now I gotta redo it for the yoke setup stuff. There you go. This is the Moza yoke, force feedback yoke. I have a full review on this. And then over here, I got the Airbus FCP, and I have a Citation profile that works for it. We're just going to be using the ProDesim Airbus throttles for this as well. All right, we'll catch up with chat. Sean in the vertical stream, welcome, welcome. The peak of hurricane season is tomorrow. That's great. Joey, hey, welcome, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well, my friend. We're going to go ahead and spool our engines. We don't need to push or anything. We can kind of just turn really out of here. So we're just going to do that. Let's go ahead down here. Put this iPad away. And just make sure everything's fuel pumps are normal. Everything there is looking okay. We'll put this on the NAT or in the flight plan page. Flight plan page. 1, 2. Let's get the CTAF frequency loaded. Thanks for the subscribers, guys. We picked up a few there. .CTAF KCLE. I did colon. CTAF KCLE. 24.5. Awesome. I'm going to quickly check on where Lonnie is in his setup and everything. And then we are going to get started and going here, guys. If you guys don't own the Citation X by FlightFX, it is a really, really cool plane. The flight model is awesome. The only thing I have a problem with it is the rudder is a bit weird to me. All right, looks like Flight Sim Gaming, who we're flying alongside, is also live. He is currently just on the pushback, same basically as us. So we're going to hop in here and we're going to get started. Let's go ahead and start number... We'll start number 2. Here it all gets quiet. Go ahead and move our thrust lever. Oh, I don't know why this is already in the... It should be in the detent position. There we go. All our N1s and stuff are here. N1, ITT, N2. It's kind of a weird sound, eh? Bit of a weird dog barky sound. We're going to start number 1. That's how fast the startup is in this thing. Go ahead and add fuel. And the number 1 engine's coming up and online. I'm going to go ahead and do is going to go down here and go return MFD. I want my vertical profile. I like to have that there. Engines are both up and running. We can go ahead and kill the APU, so the generator can get turned off, the lead air can get turned off, and the APU to stop. You can see the APU is dying there, and we can turn the master controller off as well. Let's go ahead and set our and do our lights from last time. Let's do nav light. We'll turn the recog on as well. And down here, we're going to come and do the taxi light on. Alright, and we should be good to go. We're going to go flaps to the 1 position, I believe they call for takeoff. Oh no, flap 5. Flap position is going to be right here. There we go, flap 5, and we're going to set our trim. We're going to nose up a little bit into the green band. There we go. Awesome. Heatostatic can be on. The window heat is set to normal, and we are all good to go. We're going to go park and brake off. We're going to taxi on out. Do a nice big steep right turn here. Don't worry about that giant box. I hope. Okay. There we go. Just imagine that wasn't there. We're going to be taxiing basically straight out of here and then a left-hand turn. We're good to go. Cleveland traffic, Foxtrot Yankee Alpha Lima is in the general aviation parking. Taxiing Foxtrot Lima short 6 right, Cleveland. Oh, you know what? I don't have my button set up for my Airbus, so let me redo my push to talk here. There we go. Cleveland Foxtrot Yankee Alpha Lima is taxiing Foxtrot Lima short 6 right, Cleveland, out of the general aviation parking. Hey, Dominic, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Dom, if you don't have this plane, man, I think you'd enjoy this one. It's a bit like the CRJ. Really, really cool airplane. Bit small, but it's a very, very fun airplane to fly. I'm going to go ahead and turn our cameras to the on position. Again, guys, you see the Moza yoke right here. You can use my affiliate link down below. Unfortunately, you don't save any money from it, but it just basically helps the channel. So I appreciate if you guys would use that. All right, we're clear on the right and the left. And once again, we're flying alongside Flight Sim Gaming. He is also streaming. This is his original flight. I'm just tagging along with him. Be sure to go check out Flight Sim Gaming on his channel. What I'm going to do is disconnect from VATSIM, file my flight plan, and reconnect just to make sure. There we go. I think I already did it, but just want to make sure.
Traffic, that is 1411, taxiing to runway 6 right, Kilo Lima 1.
I was just texting in his chat saying, are you on CTAF or is my V-pilot broken? That's Lonnie right there, that's Flight Sim Gaming. King Bob says, Citation is really good. Yeah, dude, this airplane's awesome. I have one issue with this airplane. The one issue with this airplane is the rudder is a little wonky. It's not how a rudder works in any airplane I've seen, flown rear rolled, flown in the sim. It just kind of sets a yaw and it'll just do that. It doesn't actually add any roll effect or anything. And the other thing is, it's on a crosswind landing, when you correct the nose and those gears touch, it doesn't feel like there's a natural tendency for the nose to center up. When gear touches in real life, there's like a natural kind of alignment that happens with your forward direction. That doesn't happen, so crosswind corrections are a little strange. But other than that, the entire airplane flies really well, and the systems are really cool as well. Now, we don't really need full length. I'm kind of going slow as well, waiting for Lonnie a little bit. I'm not going to have the correct traffic because again, I reinstalled my sim, so I have to reinstall all the traffic stuff. We're going to take this right turn at Papa. Make sure this is all coded in still from the restart. Yes, it is. Back my chair up a little bit. Stop right there before I go way past that hold short line. We're going to take a look off to the left. Not much visual out there. Good. Out to the right is good. We got a headwind from the left, it looks like. Cleveland traffic, Foxtrot Yankee Alpha Lima lining up runway 6 right. Now line up here. And press our toga button, which I don't have mapped, so we're just going to click it here. Boom. TOTO. LNAV arm, VTO, and LNAV arm. You guys ready to go? Put your flex emojis in chat. If you guys are members of the channel, put your flex emojis in chat. We are rolling. Leaving traffic, Foxtrot Yankee Alpha Lima, rolling 6 right. And thrust set. 80 is checked. V1, rotate. Gear up. LNAV. It's a wonderful, wonderful airplane to hand fly. Especially paired up with this Moza yoke, it feels really good. Flap 1. One of the best hand flying airplanes in this sim, in my opinion. All that needs to be changed is the rudder, and we'd be good to go. Alright, we're gonna do VFLC. Flap 0. And climb thrust. The hand fly for a bit, guys. We're passing 6,000 feet already. Cleveland traffic, Fox Echo for Lima, 6,000, climbing 14,000, departing the zone to the east, last call. V alt cell doesn't make sense. VFLC. Yeah, just an absolutely fantastic airplane to hand fly. Screens are a little small, so you might have to zoom in a little bit. There's no auto thrust in this either, so you're all, it's basic the CRJ in the way it works. But it has FADEC. We're in the climb detent with our thrust levers. The CRU. Well, my calibration didn't work there. Now we're in the climb detent. I was like, this isn't climbing all that well. I'll have to recalibrate it. I thought I did it literally twice and then on this stream alone, but we'll do it again. Alright.
Traffic at 1411, nodding up to 6 right.
We'll go ahead and throw the autopilot on. Autopilot 1. Take a look at the Moza yoke moving. That's really cool. Don't know why it's going left right though. That's what the real yoke is in the Sim's doing. Anyways, guys, we're gonna clean up the cameras. 10,000 feet. Whenever through the lights on, we'll throw the taxi light off. Where is the pressurization, I wonder? I actually don't know where the pressurization. Oh, I think it's over there. We'll take a look in a second. I'm going to quickly go ahead and recalibrate my thrust levers here. That's the climb detent. That's the CRU. Climb. All right, there we go. We're all working. Put that away. We're at climb 280 and VFLC is what I've set, so that's good. It's going to transition to Mach 0.77 when it reaches that, probably around 31,600 feet or so, as the RJ does.
Traffic at 1411, rolling 6 right.
$13 for 14,000. Let's keep on going up. Up to 45,000 feet it wants me to go to. This airplane is quite the high flyer. I'm just going to type in the waypoints manually from where the that airway started.
Cleveland traffic, Lynchburg 4430, lining up, then leading runway.
That's it. Previous page. It's all connected. Awesome. Thank you for flying along in the CRJ as well, guys. Thank you so much for flying along. What are you guys all doing? You guys flying? You guys eating? Studying? What do you guys do like to do while you watch these streams? I'm kind of curious. Thank you for the subs. We're 3 away from our subscriber goal today. 3 subscribers away. We need to hit 9,100. I'm watching Lonnie, Mr. Flight Sim Gaming on his on my other monitor here. Got him in the background. King Box is flying, going to top, try and land at Paro, VQPR, and the A319. I've never heard of that. SN Aviation, yo, 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 welcome, welcome, welcome. We're flying this beautiful Citation X by FlightFX. Thanks for stopping in. I think it's about time in the flight where we should enjoy our pizza. Is that Ryan Reynolds? How do I get my... This guy looks super scared to fly. What about you guys? Where's the pizza at? Some rich people in here, man. Plates. Can I serve it? Nope. Coke. Towels. Weird place for a flashlight. Snacks. It said pizza was the dinner setup, but I'm looking for it. And this thing just doesn't stop climbing. 2,300 a minute past 29,000 sustained is nuts, guys. The RJ up here at 280 will be getting about maybe 1,000, depending on weight. If you're ferrying it like super light, you'll get like this kind of climb. But ever fly auto throttle version? No, I didn't even know I had an auto throttle version. I'm kind of enjoying this non-auto throttle version though. Guys, we just hit 9,100 subscribers. We've hit our goal for the day. We started today at 70, so we hit 30 subs today. Really appreciate all you guys who are subscribing. Thank you so much. Pizza in the EFB, I think. Yeah, I hit it earlier. State, system, cabin layout. Yeah, I have pizza checked. Recheck it. No pizza. Plated dinner. No dinner either. Oh well. Hey, King Bob, come with 5 gifted memberships. I really appreciate that, King Bob. Thank you so much. As we hit 9,100 subscribers is a good way to celebrate that. I appreciate that. Emmett, Orbital, Fiber, Ramus and Robert, you guys got a free membership due to King Bob. You're now part of the Jump Seater Club, and welcome to your T-Tail Club as well. You guys have access to some member-only videos, but the main thing is our custom emojis that we have. Thank you so much for that, King. Guys, say thanks to King as well and give him a put some hearts in the chat or some money bags. I don't know why I'm gonna turn the autopilot off for a second. The airplane just going left, right, left, right, left, right. I've noticed that's a problem in the new 24 sim with some airplanes. I was just going left, right, left, right, left, right. Those are all on. Oh well. King Bob is a dog. That actually kind of rhymes, and that is completely true. Be sure, guys, as well, go check out Flight Sim Gaming's channel. He is live. This is actually his route that I'm flying with him. He is live. He had this planned way before me. I just tag along with him and stream alongside him. So go check out his channel. Say I sent you. Say hi for me. And I really appreciate the 9,100 subs. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. I wonder how many we're going to have by the time we reach FS Expo next year. Also, if you guys are in the market for some new hardware, I have some. I have a brand new video on the Pimax and a brand new video on the Moza yoke that we're using today. So go take a look at those if you'd like to see what's in the market of hardware nowadays, or if you're looking to buy it. But if you're just curious of what's out in the market, some new hardware videos will be coming out, and I have some important stuff coming from Winwing soon that I'll be able to show and review for you guys as well. Alright guys, let's start seeing what Newark is advertising for approaches. Probably the 22s. It looks like 4 right. I was completely off. That kind of makes sense. We took off 6, so that kind of makes sense actually. Real quick, let's go over here. And that actually should have been on this whole time. There we go. My fault. Let's go over here and press nav. Arrival. Approach. Let's take the ILS for right. There we go. Let's see if they want via Kilma. Let's see where Kilma is on this chart real quick. Kilma. No, we're not going to take it. We're taking via vectors. And it's the FQM3 via CLT. We'll activate that. Discontinuity. We're going to clear that discont. Awesome. We're going to go perf, landing, 4 right, outside air temperature is 22 degrees. A wind, 140 at 6 knots. So it'll be a headwind from the, barely a headwind from the right-hand side. If anything, more tailwind to be honest. That's all set. Next page. Dry. Everything's looking good. Anti-ice will be off, and the weather agrees. Yes. Flap 35. Landing weight. Let's go over here to our little tablet. Oops. I clicked it and then unclicked it, I think. Look at that sky. Look at that sky, guys. That looks pretty cool. Alright, so the weight they had for zero fuel weight was 24.2. Let's go ahead and see. Kilograms or pounds? That was in pounds. Let's go to the progress page. We're expecting to have 2,000 pounds of fuel there. This is math that I can do in my head. Finally, 24. So we're gonna have 26,600 pounds. All right. No. 24,200 pounds. 20. I'm messing all up. 26,000. I said I can do it in my head. 26,200 pounds. 26,200 goes in there. Key not active. Oh, landing data. Okay. I guess I can't tell it otherwise. What if it's wrong? Perf data. Yeah, see this? I don't know why this happens. I don't know if it's 2024 or something else, but this in the Kodiak does it too. It just goes left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Yeah, alright, that's weird. I thought I'd be able to change that, but oh well. 44 for 45,000 feet. Let's start getting these screens a bit lower in brightness, that is. Look how whoa, look at the sky. That's crazy. Using Rex Atmos core as well. Can you enable auto throttle in EFB? I don't think you can. Looking forward to FS Expo and MSP. Yeah, man, that's gonna be really cool. I made a bag on my merch store that says, what does it say? I think it's the Your Sim CFI with my logo, and on the back it says MSP 2026. I'm gonna buy one for me and buy one for Lonnie. I think he's gonna be coming. Let me check the settings. Align. Oh yeah, there you go. Auto throttle. You can align it. But we're gonna leave it off. That's kind of boring. We're gonna accelerate up here to. We're accelerating up to 0.91. So we're just currently accelerating. I see us forgetting that, but let's go ahead and put that away. Why is our throttle that far away? There we go. Just turns all the lights on and off. Let's go ahead and turn that back on. That's enough for us right now. You took off out of Cleveland? Yeah, we did. Ken, hey, welcome. Thanks for stopping in. I knew simply by the Atlantic photo. Oh, okay, yeah, the hangar, yeah, in the thumbnail. That was my worst thumbnail ever, by the way, guys. The reason that thumbnail looks so bad, and I'm sorry and I apologize, is Flight Sim Gaming was going live at 7, and I just finished an Airbus stream, and I had to put together the fastest thumbnail that I've ever put together, and so that's what we came up with. Just got in, been reinstalling 2020, must have missed the change from 27 to Citation. No, you know what, we didn't do 27 at all, unfortunately, because again, Lonnie was going live in 10 minutes, and I was already had my Airbus FCP, my Airbus throttles. I had no time to change it to a Boeing MCP and change out the throttles to the 27. But tomorrow, if I'm not called on reserve, we're gonna go ahead and do the 27 for you guys. And reduce thrust here as we've reached our Mach cruising speed finally. Yes, you can enable it. Yeah, you can enable it there. We're not going to, though, because that's boring. We're going to fly this airplane like you're supposed to fly this airplane. No auto thrust. CRJ style. Guys, make sure as well, everybody who's checking in, thank you for subscribing and liking. We picked up 4 more. Really appreciate all that. But be sure to go to Flight Sim Gaming's channel. I'm going to post this link in both description or both link chats here, both in the vertical chat. Air Max, welcome. Thanks for stopping in. I'm going to post them in both chats. Be sure to go over there, press like on his stream, and subscribe. We're flying alongside him right now. Looks like our top descent will be coming up after CLT. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a brief in a second. Let me get OBS up here. All right, so we'll be descending via the Willem Sport 3 arrival. Aircraft star is aircraft capable of 250 or greater. We could do that. We're gonna be 300. Coming in from SLT, then FQM. Expect clearance to cross at lowest usable flight level. That's at Hayde. They do that in Newark a lot. Let's go ahead and change that. It's probably going to be, what's the altimeter down there? 3026. We'll do 190 then. So we'll go nav, no, flight plan. Clear that. Next page, Hayde, 19,000. There we go. And can I change it to a 4.0 descent or no? All right. Go here. No. All right. You do that in the RJ. Let's add a bit more thrust. Let's go nav. Should be a descent function here somewhere. But yeah, anyways, top of descent's coming up pretty close, as you guys can see. Right there. So we're going to go ahead and use the lowest usable on this, which is 7,000 feet. 7,000 feet is set. Alrighty. Anyways, we're going to send via that arrival. Then we're going to be doing the ILS, or the visual backed up with the ILS runway 4 right. It's, let's go ahead and tune all this stuff up real quick, and I'll give you the rest of the brief. Oh, we lost a subscriber, unfortunately. Come back, baby, come back. Anyways, nav 1087 up to the top. And I'll go to this side. 1087 up to the top. Let's check our speed. We're at 0.9. There we go. All right, that's been done. So let me go ahead and bring this up. So 1087 left and right has been set with a final approach course of 039. Doing is 1700 feet flat cross. MDA on the Cat 1 is going to be 211. Oh, I never went. Call me real pilot. I never went to standard above 18. Oh well, V path coming in anyway, so we'll just descend on that. 211. V path. We're going to start reducing our thrust. We'll have to round up to 220. Alrighty. This thing is descending crazily quick at 33,000 a minute. There we go. I used some spoiler there. I'll continue this brief. MSA 2,900 feet based on the TEB Teterboro VOR. Missed approach is runway heading 210, climb 560, then a right turn 2,000, direct 10E, left turn on track at 015, NEDP, cross NEDP at about or low 2,000, climbing left turn 3,000 feet. This is a ridiculous miss. 313 to flyers and hold. So up, right, hold. All right, it'll be a direct entry into the hold as well, so that's pretty good. All right. As I said, 3 degrees, so it's 2.95 degree slope with the MDA of 211 is set both left and right. And on 4 right, we're going to plan to exit most likely on Juliet. If we miss that Papa 3, if we miss that Kilo, miss that Papa 4, there's a million exits for us, so we'll be good to go. Let's talk about fuel very quickly here. Fuel wise at Newark, we need 168, so 1,700 pounds is our min fuel. We're predicting 3.8. So we're gonna have 2,000 pounds of extra. We can go for another spin around in the arrival if needed. That's it. All I got for you guys. Any threats? No? Cool. I don't know what that does. I was just, just clicking around. Nicely coming under the descent speed of 0.8 is what it wanted. Oop, didn't mean to do that. We're gonna do 18.3 in our with the CTAF here. Should have been set to 2,000. But no harm, no foul. No one's online. Doesn't really matter. A little bit extra thrust. Here's a trivia question for you guys. Why, before landing, do the cabin lights dim? It's a trivia question for you guys. Why, before landing, the cabin lights dim? Put 13,000 feet at Rocky. It's an expect, but whatever. Put it in there so it has an idea of what we want. A little bit extra thrust. A little bit extra thrust. I'm typing in Lonnie's chat here.
Alright, well, look out for that. It's great to see.
get back to the chat here, guys. For other traffic. Sorry, I forgot what. What do you mean by that, King? Daniel, welcome. I was gonna say, why is the Moza yoke so cheap? But I saw the base. Do you find it worth it? Daniel, if you have been flight simming for a while and you're more of an enthusiast and not a novice, and you're not brand new, yes, it is definitely worth it. If you're new to simulations, I'd say maybe stick to a cheaper yoke. But if you've been simming for a while and you want to get a more realistic feel, 100% worth it. I actually paid for this with my own money, and I'm quite liking it. If you do decide to purchase anything through Moza, if you can use my link down below, that will help the channel. Again, you saw in my video, if you watch my Moza video, I'm brutally honest with it. The software needs a lot of work. You need to do a lot of profile stuff for it, but once you get the profiles kind of figured out, it is very, very good. Much better than TCA. So if you save like $300-400 extra on top of your TCA money that you would have spent on the Thrustmaster, you can get a Moza, and I think it's way worth it. Beautiful, beautiful sunset. Live weather, live time. I think. Yeah, live everything. There we go. Wanted to make sure. Oh, why do cabin lights? You said for other traffic? No, King, for the cabin lights, that's what, yeah, that's trivia. We did, all the cabin lights will always dim before landing because, let me finish this guy, finish up here.
Correction, 04 right approach, nope.
There we go. We'll always dim the cabin lights before landing because if there were to be an evacuation or a deployment on the runway, we want your eyes to be adjusted to the nighttime outside and not blinded by cabin lights, and you get outside and you're clueless. So that's why we always keep them very dim. Tap passenger's eyes adjust to the dark in case of... Yep, there you go. Yeah, Gibson got it. Or Gideon, sorry, not Gibson. Gideon. One Gibson guitars. Pilot TY and the vertical stream says, do the cabin lights dim so passengers' eyes can adjust in case... Yep, you got it as well. Bang on, guys. We'll use the dome. Oh, I'm reading. I just started reading Flight Sim Gaming's chat.
Traffic on your 136 off front, 25 miles southwest of the field, setting up for the R9, but runway 6 and impact.
Newark traffic, Foxy Yankee Alpha Lima. Descending via the William Sport 3, arrival into Newark. 19 descending 7000. We'll be planning ILS 4 right, expecting 4 right in approximately 10 minutes. I'm gonna go to night mode in all these charts so I don't blind myself. long have you been flying in real life? About 7 years. Airlines for 2. The rest was licensing and instructing. I was an instructor for a year. Not too bad on that. Thanks for the subscription, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. Guys, I'm going to start flight recorder so I don't forget for... Oh, I just started fly-by-wire. That's not what I wanted. Flight recorder. Go, we'll close fly-by-wire. Look at that moon right there. Check the speed. We're good. Pretty cool. I'm going to try, if I can find it, to dim these screens. They're quite bright. That's kind of cool. That's not it. Use thrust just a little bit. Oh, that's not good. Let's put some lights on there. Center pedestal. Coming up on Raki around 13. They descend us very, very early on the star. That's typical New York. They'll always do that to you. B alt cell. Adding thrust to maintain 300. I would like to find the brightness for this if anyone knows where it is for the screens. Above the audio panel? Above the audio panel. This guy here? Or this guy? Ah, I think you're talking about this guy. There we go. Perfect. Thank you so much. A little more thrust. Let's dim all these out. That's not it. I was hoping that was it as well. Weird, none of this is clickable
no
up there.
traffic, 91064 on the other side, 0 for left, establish. No traffic.
Alright, VAlt, we're approaching our top of descent again for the next section. Dennis says, I graduated uni recently, have been flight simming since a kid, but due to limited desk space, I always stuck with HOTAS. I asked because I finally got a big enough place for a proper setup. Thank you. Yeah, dude, I think the Moza is brand new to flight simming, but it's the cheapest force feedback, but a very good quality one. You can also go with FS Elite or Brunner, but they will cost you a lot more money, or wait for Winwing, which will be an amazing yoke. I tried at the Expo, but it's don't know when it's going to be coming out, and also it's massive. So you need a lot of desk, room, floor, everything space to run that thing. Lucky, yep, go ahead. Oh, CFII. Sorry, you're asking him. No, I was well, we don't have where I'm from CFII or single I, all that stuff. So I was able to teach multi IFR. Technically, the schools never did that, but I was able to teach it, and single engine IFR and PPL, CPL, that kind of stuff. Wonder why it's not going. It should have a top of descent coming in for sweet, but it doesn't. There we go. We'll just do that, and we're going to go into vertical speed. Actually, we'll go to vertical speed, VFLC. Oh, I guess it's this one. I'll do it myself. Vertical speed 3000. Do CRJ style. I guess I forgot to put it in. I thought I did though. Oh well. I appreciate all you guys stopping by. We'll have to slow down for 250 coming up here. Make sure you guys go check out Flight Sim Gaming's channel as well. He's live. Tell him hi and tell him I sent you. Alright, let's start reducing this rate of descent. Gonna slow for 250 knots. Use some boards as well. Oh, there's no ATC here, so it doesn't really matter. We're gonna go direct, not direct, but we're gonna bring that up to the top. And do that again. We slowed way too much. Let's keep going down. Now we want gritty. Where does that bring us? That's pretty good. We'll use what we got in energy-wise to... Since I got slow, we're going to go with negative 3,000. The airspeed will build up, but hopefully by the time we reach 250, it'll be closer to 7,000. Going to use boards as well if I need it, but that'll be good enough. See how far they get us out down low. Now, we don't have ATC, so we don't have to cross sweet at 7,000, as we weren't given that via ATC. It's an expect, not a have to do. Skystream, hey, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing okay. Thanks for stopping in. Eight for 7,000 feet. Plane has auto thrust. It does. You have to turn it on through the EFB. I'm not doing that because that's boring. And I'm an RJ man. So CRJ people fly it.
Justin, that's 1064, we keep it for left. Excursion 04 right, yeah. Mike, crossing iron is 04 right.
Alright, next altitude 3,000. I'm gonna add a little bit more thrust. Okay, I don't know why it's so sensitive. We're gonna go to 3,000. Reduce our thrust a little bit there. Bang on, 3,000 is set. They have 2,800 for start the approach, so we might as well do 2,800. And we're going to press inwards for V alt. Looks like the top of descent is over there. Alright, well, we're below 10,000. Let's go ahead, and we're within 10 minutes for the most part. We'll go ahead and turn the seatbelt signs on. So leave that there. Recog could be turned on, and the taxi light could be turned on as well. Beautiful sim, beautiful airplane. I appreciate all you guys that have watching so far, watching for the last year or two, or even before that in our channel. And I appreciate all you guys that are going along this channel and giving them a sub and like as well. Make sure to comment over there while you're there as well. Alright, we can go ahead and set the altimeter with pressing B. Set the B button there. I've been flying in Europe so much I don't even know where the... don't even remember when the altimeter transfers. There's our V path right there. And there's our top of descent coming. As it passes the TOD, the top of descent, the V path is going to come down, and it's going to say it's going to change from V alt to V path, I believe. This one actually says, but we'll see what it says here. There's the path alive. Did you figure out the FPS issue? I don't think I did anything different, but it's running really smooth. I'm wondering if it's just the new Phoenix update, or maybe it was Europe. I really don't know, but it's running really well right now. Need more water there. There you go, V path. The airplane's going to start nosing down, which means I'm going to have to manually start to reduce my thrust as we're not flying with the auto thrust version. The other thing we got to manually do, we got to remember, is we got to bring the spoiler back on the landing. It's kind of like the 727. There's no auto deployment of the spoiler. Newark traffic, Foxtrot Yankee Alpha Lima 7000 descending 2,812 miles to the north. Direct gritty is where we're going to start our ILS runway for right, Newark. There's never any ATC when I come into LaGuardia or Newark or anything. Alright, what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to go into heading mode here. I'm going to go up maybe this way. Heading. Gritty over here. Oh, maybe I wanted gritty here. I wonder if there's a way to... I thought there would be a way to sequence the FMS. But I guess there isn't. Can I change that? I want to change directly. I want to sequence. I just want to build a straight line like we do in the RJ. But if not, we can do it manually. We're in V pitch. Let's not do that. Let's do VVS. We'll turn off the VNav. Just vertical speed. About 1800 a minute. We'll go idle thrust. Bring that on in. And what we're going to do is we're going to go green needles. And we're actually going to go flight level change. There we go. It's 38 for 28,000. And we're going to start turning on in here shortly. Alt cell, we're going to slow down. Let's publish our speeds, which I should have done earlier. There we go, automatic. Alright, we're going to turn inbound. We're going to be slowing, slowing, slowing. Loke glide slope armed. exactly like the CRJ with the way this green needle stuff works. Newark traffic, Foxtrot Alpha Lima 2800 turning left final 10 mile 4 right. Newark. Flap 1. We're going to add a little bit of power here. At this point, we would call field in sight if it is. I got the field just off the left. We would clear the visual approach most likely into Newark at this point. Alright guys, we're going to get our cameras on. Lights back on in my room, so you guys can see what I'm doing. And we'll say we're cleared to land. We'll throw our lane lights on as well. Might as well. So there's 4 left. There's 4 right. We're gonna just go over to that one. Turn it a little bit more. Float captured. Am I not in the right frequency? C.CTA AEWR 18.3. Yeah, alright. I've been saying what I'm doing. Glide slope captured. We're at about a 9 mile final. I'm gonna wait on the gear. Don't really need the gear out this far just yet, but we'll go flap 5. Newark traffic, Foxtrot Yankee Alpha Lima, 9 mile final, 4 right. Newark. You guys see if I turn this light off? No, you can't. Alright. Keep the light on. Alright, we're gonna go you down. Keep our speed up about 170 till the FAF or so. Usually what Newark likes. Mr. CST Gaming, hey, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Guys, go check out CST Gaming's channel on YouTube. He is in the process of making a full A320 setup on a simulator, so go check him out. We're going to go flaps. The next position here, flap 15. Really, really good close friend of the channel. He'll be at the next expo most likely, I imagine, as well. So if you want to meet him there, go subscribe to his channel and hopefully catch us at expo as well. Okay, I'm just going to slowly start working my way back down over to the VREF. We're going to press record on our flight recorder. Be stable by 500 feet. At no worries, CST every time. Newark traffic, it's Foxtrot and Alpha Lima, short final, 4 right, Newark. Alright, flap full. Let's go ahead and hand fly this thing a little bit, and let's just make sure we actually, before we do that, have the misapproach altitude of 3,000 set. There we go. All pod disengaged. Visual landing. Gotta remember, guys, that this airplane does not have automatic spoiler deployment. So we're gonna have to do that all manually. adjust the trim just a little bit. You're able to keep the thrust in this airplane pretty stabilized for the most part. I like that Newark has, this is, I actually forget what scenery this is, but this is, oh, I think it's Drewski's Newark. Drewski's EWR. Getting a little high, correcting, but we're so small we can touch down halfway and make it, to be honest, so.
Traffic United 1411, we are 4,000 feet descending inbound gritty on the honest runway.
Little laggy, that's okay, a little bit of left pedal. Resource exceeds. See how I'm putting so much pedal? There's so much left rudder, but that airplane doesn't really react to rudder like that. Usually when you add a rudder, it doesn't just do this like a spaceship. There's actually going to be a left wing tendency, right, to fall. But anyways, we'll put our reversers out and our spoilers there. We're going to exit to the end here. Well, not the end, but this next one. Do as he explained and shit. But yeah, that's the only thing with this flight model that's kind of weird. You'll put in the rudder and it just does this spaceship thing. We're going to be parking at the GA hangars, so I think there should be on this side of the airport, if I'm not mistaken. That's why I'm exiting at the end, because we've got to take a right-hand turn. We're going to be over there is where we're parking. And we're going to be holding short of 4 left here. Newark traffic, Fox Yankee, Alpha clear 4 right. Short of 4 left. We're going to hold the cross here for the time being. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the flaps up. We're not going to shut down. You guys know, actually, I'm bringing the flaps all the way back down. You guys know the drill. I don't do shutdowns. Set the parking brake. We would be parking over in the hangars on the right-hand side over there. Go and bring our camera, and we're going to go and find Mr. Lonnie. So this is Flight Sim Gaming, guys. He's going to be coming in on the final. Let me go ahead and change our camera style. There you go. Don't see him just yet, but he'll be coming in shortly. So guys, go check out Flight Sim Gaming. He is live right now as well. I think that's him. That looks a bit interesting. We'll see what happens. From 0 to 100 miles. Hi, that is...
Newark traffic.
Yeah, this is a simulator. Yep, this is Microsoft Flight Simulator.
2 runway 4 right via Bravo, Charlie, Charlie, Papa, Victor, Newark.
Hey, CST, if you're still here, did you ever get back on the sim? Are you on update 4? I went to it, but then my 777 wasn't loading properly, so instead of troubleshooting, I just uninstalled it and went right back to the one that works. I think we have another subscriber coming on in as well. He's flying the RJ, so he'll be coming in with us as well. I haven't fired up the Sims since I started the Cockpit build. Yeah, that's fair. We've been pretty busy.
And Newark traffic, United 1411, we are short final 4 right. Newark.
All right, here's Lonnie coming on in.
Newark traffic Limburg 4430, we're established on runway 4 right, final. About 9.5 miles out Newark traffic.
And it looks like we have the RJ traffic behind as well. Here comes Lonnie. Nice.
Traffic a lot.
He's not going to be the right skin, guys, or airplane because I don't have. I had to reinstall my sim today, so I don't have all the FSCL traffic. And the next one's going to be the CRJ coming in from Cleveland as well. Time is it here? Okay, I'll be early. Good, good, good. We won't be able to do the return flight tonight, guys. We will be going to be ending the flight after the recordings. Make sure no one's behind me here.
We're traffic United 1411, vacated 4 right at pop-up 4, but hold short 4 left at 5.
Oh, let me move because he wants to taxi. There you go. Clear it for him. I'll go back to watching airplanes here. Just waiting on this RJ to land, and we're going to do the replay, guys.
Newark traffic Limburg 4430, 4 mile final, runway 4 right, Newark trip.
I'm going to get a little bit closer for the arrival.
Traffic United 14.
Thank you for subscribers. We got 5 more picked up there. Or sorry, 3 more picked up there. Really, really, really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for that. I don't know what that is, but here it comes. Oop. Well, it looks like the CRJ is like a 320 or something, but we'll be good enough for this review, I guess. I'm gonna download FSTL and all that, get all that stuff implemented into the sim. Actually, looks like an Embraer. 109. We just got 3 more. I can't count. We got 2 more. Thank you so much for that. Really appreciate all the subscriptions today. We were past the subscription goal. Super awesome job, guys. Thank you so much for that. It's gonna be a hitter. Thunk. Yeah. Yeah, the RJ, if it ever gets in that little floating section, you gotta be doing something with your power pitch or else it's just gonna hit. But that's it, guys. Let's go do the review. Or not the review, let's go do the replay. I'm going to get out of vPilot. VATSIM. We're gonna press replay. Look at that. Look how high that was. It didn't seem like it was that high, but we caught it near the end. Thunk. You can see I'm adding that rudder. The airplane just yaws, and that's it. It doesn't have any sort of wing effect or anything, which is super, super strange for an airplane to do. Watch as this rudder's inputted here. The airplane just UFO yaws itself, almost like it's just on an axis, like it's just on a, like someone's spinning it with a, like holding it and just turning it with their hand. Because that rudder input there would dip that little bit of wing to the left as well, and that would actually hold the center. But it just yaws, and that's it, which is kind of strange. The other thing is, if we gotta say, oh, it's an illegal landing. This is a private jet, so their SOPs are different. You don't have to land in the touchdown zone, especially when you can stop so quick as you saw we did. Put the reversers out, we made the exit we want because we're gonna go park over there. So there's no point to land there and exit and taxi all the way up when you can just land a bit further down, stop, exit, and go to your parking. Give you guys a wing view. But yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about this airplane. Everything else is perfect. That rudder just is not correct. Anyways, guys, we're gonna sign off there. That's the last landing of the night. There's 2 streams for today. Tomorrow I may be able to stream again, depending if they call me for work or not. But we will be hopefully live tomorrow and or sometime in the future. So I'm trying to get all the lives and videos out I can while I'm not in hotels and working. And we will be seeing you guys again. To all the channel partners, thank you so much for being a partner, and for the members as well. I really appreciate you guys subscribing and becoming channel members. So we will see you guys in the next stream or video. Have a good night. Bye for now.